You guys, if you want to jet off to see a big sports event, maybe a destination wedding, or take that bucket list trip of a lifetime next year, but your PTO bucket is kind of limited, don't worry, mark your calendars. It is possible to get 43 vacation days using 11 PTO days. We're going to tell you how to do it. But first, Carr of the Carr World Travel is here to show you how. Good morning to you. Welcome back.
Good morning. Great to see you.
I feel like I always see Casey during the holiday season. He knows we get in that travel mood and we're ready to jet set off. So before we dive into some examples, what's the overall formula, do you think, to making those days stretch?
Okay, so this is about strategically coordinating your calendar and using the federal holidays and weekends and booking your PTO days around those days so that you create longer consecutive time frames where you've got consecutive days off for vacation.
Very good. Okay, so making sure, because half those federal holidays do go into a weekend, right? And so just tacking on maybe that Monday or that Thursday beforehand turns it into a 4-day weekend. I love it. You're smart. Very good. Okay, so let's talk about January. What's happening in January where we can figure those days out?
Okay, January, 2 opportunities for 4-day weekends. And your very first one is Friday, January 2nd. It's the day after New Year's. You've got a 4-day weekend there. MLK Day is the 19th, so if you take off the 20th or the Friday before, the 16th, you've got another 4-day weekend there. So 2 PTO days, 2 4-day weekends in January.
I thought you could honestly do the 16th and the 20th if you really wanted to make it a 5-day. Why not? Very good. Okay, what about November?
November, jumping all the way there, you've got 2 opportunities, one for a 5-day weekend, one for another 4-day weekend.
Nice.
Veterans Day is Wednesday the 11th. So if you take off the Monday and Tuesday before, you got a 5-day stretch there. 2 weeks later, it's Thanksgiving. Take off the Friday after. You've got at least a 4-day weekend there.
Oh, this is good. Okay, I'm writing this down mentally in my brain. You guys make sure you rewind so you can write this stuff down a year from now, but let's talk about it. What about December?
Yeah, December, this is our opportunity for an 11-day break, okay? Using only 4 PTO days, or maybe less, because your first PTO day there is going to be December 24th, Christmas Eve.
Which is Christmas Eve.
You might have
Most
that
people
off already,
get it.
right?
Yep.
The following day, you take off the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. New Year's is Thursday and Friday. Then you're into the weekend. You've got an 11-day stretch. That's a perfect opportunity to take a family cruise. Maybe you wrap it up, put it under the tree. You've still got plenty of time after Christmas to enjoy vacation.
That taking off between the 28th through the 30th, because you're almost like in limbo. You're like, Christmas just ended, New Year's is coming, I'm in the holiday spirit, but somehow I still have to show up to work for those 3 days, that can be really hard.
That's right.
Okay, so you have a table full of gift ideas that are perfect for the traveler in your life. So what stocking stuffers are we talking this year?
All right, Casey Claus is here to deliver. Now, I like to start with the stocking stuffers. By the way, I'm going to give away all these stocking stuffers this week.
Are you really?
Over on my Instagram, you can find out how to win them. But a few things, packing cubes, simple things. You've got your eye mask and earplugs there. Those are great for air travel. I've got my tiny little utility pen. This clips onto my backpack, and I just pull it off. And I got a pen at my fingertips all the time.
I
love this little thing. I use
easy.
it constantly. Elastic shoelaces. Believe it or not, these are fantastic for air travel. I put them in all my tennis shoes, and I can slip my shoes right on and off.
Slip them on, slip them off.
Now, this thing, I get so much feedback. This is a foot hammock. So when you're on the airplane, if you're flying a long economy flight, you clip this over the seat, put your feet up in that hammock. If you can elevate your feet on a long flight, it makes a huge difference.
Not only in comfort, but also in your health too, you guys. Okay, especially that elevation. It's something serious on your blood. Yes, indeed.
So a few other little things. This is an adapter. That's an all-in-one. So all of the plugs that you need shoot out of this little adapter. I've got a couple of those here. A travel power strip. We've all got multiple things to charge. So I always carry along a power strip with me.
I needed those when I went to Australia. I literally showed up with the wrong plugs.
Of course. A neck pillow, indispensable. Get the memory foam or the little micro beads ones. Don't get the ones that are inflatable. They're not very comfortable.
They're not that great. I actually have this one, guys. It works fabulously.
It's fantastic. So moving on to higher end gifts, I've got my Apple Watch here and my AirPods here.
Yes, of course.
I can't do without these. They've got the noise cancellation. I have to have them. And you can see that they're sitting on a charging stand here. Now, this little charging stand folds down into a tiny cube. I'm going to give this away also, by the way. But you can charge all of your Apple products in one spot here. I love that.
Easy to pack, too. Small.
Of course, yeah.
Keeps everything
that's what it's all about, right? You've got a travel speaker here. I like this all-text one. It gets really loud. Just don't bother your neighbors. Of course, I'm back with my Instax instant camera. I love this. I love having here. Let's take a Let's take another picture
Me
here.
and Casey take a Polaroid picture together every
right.
single year, every
That's
time
right.
he comes to the holiday season.
And it spits out this little photo. And
Yes,
it's
indeed.
such a great keepsake for your travel. That's for you.
I'm putting this one next to the other ones on my desk.
The big one, this is my DJI Mimo. It's a gimbal, and
This
it's
is a
for
good
my
one.
mobile phone. And so this is for the person in your life, the traveler in your life who really loves to create content and things like that. You hook your phone up to it. You can execute all kinds of incredible camera moves. It is fantastic.
These are all great ideas, perfect for the techie in your life, but
That's right.
also the traveler as well. Tell us, because you said you were giving these away, where can we find you so we can get in on the giveaway?
Yes, you can find us online at carworldtravel.com. You can also find us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Carr World Travel, Carr with 2 R's.
Thank you so much for being here,
Great to be
Casey.
with you.
Happy holidays.